You might think you know Doom Patrol, but here are 12 facts you may not have known about the world's strangest heroes. The Doom Patrol first appeared in 1963's My Greatest Adventure number 80, in a story by writer Arnold Drake and artist Bruno Premiani, with story help by Bob Haney. The new feature was so popular that the book was retitled Doom Patrol with issue number 86, and ran until number 121 when the series was cancelled. The Doom Patrol's unique, almost shocking name is almost certainly a reference to the 1938 film The Dawn Patrol, starring Errol Flynn, Basil Rathbone, and David Niven, three men who could really rock pencil-thin mustaches, about pilots during World War I. The team features a number of surprising similarities to Marvel's X-Men, who debuted a few months later. Both teams are made up of outcasts from society who are led by a genius in a wheelchair. The Doom Patrol's tagline was The World's Strangest Heroes, and the X-Men's tagline was The Strangest Superheroes of All. The Doom Patrol's arch-enemies were the Brotherhood of Evil, the X-Men's the Brotherhood of Evil Mutants. The team's original lineup was Robot Man, a human brain in a robot body, Negative Man, who could project an energy being from his body, Elastigirl, who could grow and shrink, and Chief Niles Calder, the super genius of technology and strategy. Soon they would add members Mento and Beast Boy. Robot Man is the only character who has been a member of every incarnation of the team. The Doom Patrol is notable for its classic and weird villains, including the Brotherhood of Evil, which featured the Brain, a brain in a jar, and Monsieur Mala, a French gorilla, the mutant trio of R, and Ear, and of course the Animal-Vegetable Mineral Man, who can change his body into any animal, vegetable, or mineral. The final issue of the original series opens with artist Premiani and editor Murray Boltinoff asking fans to write in to save the team. It was originally supposed to be writer Arnold Drake in the editor's spot, but he was replaced because he had quit DC over a pay dispute and moved over to write for Marvel. This issue was the first time a team book ended with the entire team being killed. Don't worry, they got better. A 1987 relaunch of the series that took the team in a more typical superhero vein soon embraced the weirdness of the original when Grant Morrison and Richard Case took over with issue number 19, adding members such as Flex Mentallo, the Man of Muscle Mystery, and Danny the Street, a sentient cross-dressing street, and introduced surreal villains such as the Brotherhood of Dada and the Man from Nowhere. When Morrison left the book with issue number 63, Doom Patrol was moved to DC's mature readers imprint, Vertigo. The next writer, Rachel Pollack, introduced a new team member, Coagula, with the ability to solidify liquids and liquefy solids, who was one of the first ever transgender superheroines. The series was returned to the main DC universe with a relaunch in 2001 by writer John Arcudi and artist Tan Ang Hewitt. This series saw Robot Man once again as the only survivor of the team, leading a new group of young recruits. Fast forward, Kid Slick, Fever, and Freak, on a corporately owned and operated version of the team. The book, and in fact the team itself, was rebooted and relaunched again in 2004 in a series by writer-artist John Byrne. This controversial version of the book wiped out all previous history of the team and started fresh with the original lineup, but soon added new members Nudge, Grunt, and Vortex. The previous continuity of the team was restored by the events of Infinite Crisis, and a new volume of the title launched in 2009 by writer Keith Giffen and artist Matt Clark. This version of the team lived on Oolong Island, a former home to mad scientist turned resort town, and featured the original 4 members plus Teen Titans Bumblebee and Vox, with appearances by Crazy Jane and Danny the Street, and new recruit Ambush Bug. Most recently, the team has been relaunched as part of DC's Young Animal imprint, spearheaded by My Chemical Romance frontman Gerard Way, who writes Doom Patrol with art by Nick Darrington. As of this writing, the team is still being assembled, but Robot Man and Negative Man have shown up, and the book focuses on a new character, EMT Casey Brink. That's it for this episode of You Think You Know Comics. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe to Comics Alliance for more comic facts, and check out comicsalliance.com for more comic awesomeness.